Okay, we're back.
Okay.
This is practice round 2 for sealed.
I'm ready.
Phyrexia.
I'm ready to rumble.
All will be one. All right, so I'm opening my packs now.
So this is literally another practice.
Yep, another practice.
Same deck.
Same set. So the set.
Yeah, yes, that's what I meant.
So I'm still reading my rare cards here.
Oh, okay.
All will be one. That's the big signpost card. Hey, look, it's Eyeshadow Ninja Boy. You'll see at the next card. Venser Corpse Puppet. He is a guy who can poison the opponent and also makes little, well, actually kind of big 3/3 golems. Hollow Sentinel. He makes those. So it's like he comes out, he's a 1/3. Then he can make those 3/3s as well.
Oh, okay. So you just open your deck and you're looking through.
Yep, opened all my packs and I'm looking at the rares. So Kaito, Dancing
Shadow.
Shadow.
That's the guy that you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the ninja.
The planeswalker.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty powerful. I don't know if I end up playing him or not, but usually if you open a planeswalker, you want to play him in this mode.
Mm.
But like before, mostly this is just me trying to learn the format so that I can compete for the $2,000.
And so we're seeing the you call them rare cards.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing the rare cards from all colors because you haven't decided your color yet.
That's right.
These are the rares opened.
It basically kind of wants to get you excited when you first open your packs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's showing you, oh, here's the rares you got. So I read that guy. He's very
Why is it
bad.
showing 2 at a time?
Because sometimes this card makes those guys.
Okay.
So
okay.
This one's actually a very good card. I hope I end up playing it. But every turn, it makes a stronger and stronger creature to attack the opponent. It just grows and grows.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat. Whoa. I have 4 crawling choruses in this one.
Oh my gosh.
Did I play them? Oh, I probably just totally flopped choosing which cards to play.
Wait, where do you see that you have 4? Oh, the thing on the top?
See,
okay.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. Actually, it might even be 5 the way it's... I don't know if it's 4 or 5.
Yeah, like one of them's grayed out or something.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
I probably didn't... Well, there's not many other white cards, though, so I guess there's no point in play. I mean, you can't just have a bunch of little 1/1s. It's not enough power, you know?
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them isn't that good.
So I'm seeing mostly white and blue? Or are those black and blue?
They always order it the same way, so it shows the white cards first, then the blue, then the black, and as I go over, you'll see the other colors
Got
too.
it.
So last time, you'll remember, I was pulling cards in and trying to figure out how strong my colors were.
Yeah.
This time, I'm just going to flip through them and just look at them, and then keep in my mind how strong I think everything is and just go for it.
Got it.
So a little quicker. I tend to get faster and faster, of course, like anyone would, once you kind of learn the cards more and more.
So blacks, reds. Is it giving you equal parts each color?
No, it's random.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know...
So would you just want to click through the end quickly to see what color you have the most of?
It's not always about the most. You have to know if you have powerful stuff, too.
Well, I'm saying to have an idea, though.
Yeah. I didn't do it that way. I think you might do it differently than I would.
I think we do most things differently.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, red seemed pretty deep.
You don't have much green.
No. In fact, green looks to be unplayable here.
Yeah. And these are the 40 cards, or not counting the lands?
Well, I haven't started picking yet, so these are all the cards that I opened.
Yeah.
And there's 90 of them.
Oh.
And then I'll have to choose about 23 of the 90 to put in my deck.
I like the art on that one.
Pretty good. That's one of those, they call them fixing cards, where it can be any color mana for you. So if you want to try to play more colors, that's a decent one to use.
Oh, will
it's
be
okay.
one.
It's
you
hard.
keep going back to that one.
What is that, the puppet guy?
No, all will be one.
Oh, well, it's because it's a mythic rare. It's a red. seemed like maybe it's powerful, but then I couldn't quite figure out how to use it, I think, in this first playthrough. Although I think it does end up being a pretty powerful card in the set. You have to build around it. So probably in my head right now, I saw a lot of blue and black cards, like that Planeswalker, and so I think I'm probably just going to try to spike a blue and black deck, if I remember.
Blue and black. Blue is water. Blue is tricky. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. You have a bunch of gems.
I do have a lot of gems, yeah. They go up and down.
Yeah.
Once you get into like.
Well, at the wins at the bottom of the last time, every win you got earned you 3 gems.
No, not 3. So last time I got up to 7 wins, so I got 2,200 gems.
Oh, I thought each win was 3 gems. So I was trying to do the fast math on how you got to 18,000.
that was like a lot. No. 2,200.
I was like, I can figure out a better way for you to spend your time, sir.
So it costs. It costs 2,000 to join one of these. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 2,000 gems to just do what I'm doing right now. Then, if you get up to 7 wins, you win 2,200 back.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
What do you buy with the gold coins?
They're like weaker form of gems. You sort of get them for free for just playing, and then you can get into one of these for 2,000 gems, and then you can also 10,000 coins is about worth 1,500 gems is how it works out. But there's certain things you cannot do without gems. But you can spend coins to enter things and then get gems. So.
Wait, you went blue-black?
I think I'm just building a blue-black right now, and I'm trying to pick the strongest blue and black cards.
And then you go to blue-white.
I don't think I'm even going to try to build anything else besides blue-black here. I think I'm just saying I'm going to go blue-black. Looking at it again after my experience in this set, because I'm already kind of through everything, I would say I should have definitely considered red pretty hard.
Oh, this is going to be a big loser streak.
I'm not going to say that, but I should have, just looking at the cards, I'm looking at the red cards, and I think I probably just didn't realize. I should have considered red. There's some very powerful red cards in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to consider to read all of this stuff.
It is. Yeah, this is this is my second practice of the, all I did so far is that last one.
Oh, I was there.
You were there.
I remember.
I don't know, actually. There is actually really strong blue-black here. Maybe my blue-black is fine. It was a fine decision to play blue-black.
Where's the decisions to be made about your avatar and your pets?
Well, we'll get there. That's going to have to be like...
but you can't show me.
Well, we're just watching this video right now. I think that's going to have to be a special video where I go in and we can record that and I can show you the options. I'm not even entirely sure where I could see them all. I'd have to poke around a bit. So I know where to get to change mine, but I don't know where to get to see all the other options because I only own. I don't even try to unlock these things. And sometimes you have to pay to unlock them.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if there is some place you can even go to see all the options. Probably the shop, the store. I don't know. So when you see
that was that.
No,
you were on your character in the sleeves.
Well, it was showing me my guy. Yeah, could I change things there? I don't know. I just flip into that screen so I can see my card stats real quick. Like how many creatures do I have? How many sorceries? How many of this? How many of that?
Got it.
It's like numbers, so I can just because I kind of have in my head what I'm about looking for. So that Raptor Bird is a really good card. That Ickerplate Golem, that one's really good, especially combined with the Raptor. So this is a pretty solid. The only thing is maybe blue-red would have been a better way to go here. Not that black's bad. It's got the Planeswalker. It's got these gold cards, the puppet guy. But
No, I'm actually interested to see how different colors play than the ones that I've seen.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then that has to like maybe influence your decision at some point next time, right? Because you're like, oh, I really like this color.
Yeah.
And even if it's maybe a little, maybe not the strongest choice, you go for it anyway.
You feel like you're better with it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have to consider your play style. In fact, black-red, I have to have a really strong black-red deck for me to play black-red, because it's really not in my play wheelhouse very often. Not that I won't do it. I'll do it. And sometimes win with it, but I definitely lean away from that color pair usually.
Das Skull.
So I have a 40 card deck now. And I'm just sort of going through and just seeing if I'm missing anything or if there's things I should bring in and take out.
8 island and 7 swamp.
Yeah.
Lands?
That's lands. Yep, 8 island, 7 swamp, and I have a couple special lands that are blue and black too. But 17 lands is kind of where you want to stay. You can go up, you can go a little bit down or a little bit up depending, but one up, one down. But all right, looks like I'm locking it in. So that was the build.
Okay, let's see who we're versing.
I went for it. Blue black. What will the opponent's avatar tell us about their deep thoughts and feelings, Candice? Who is Mega Greege?
I'm a little intimidated. Any avatar with horns just makes me feel away.
He's got 4 horns.
Yeah, exactly. Plus red eyes.
And like a beard of horns. Okay. Opponent mulliganed down to 6.
Oh.
There he is. The crawling chorus.
Played by the other guy?
Yep.
1/1. First move every time.
That's the guy. I have plays I can make though on 2, so he's not going to be able to start sneaking in for his little poisons, because I have that guy who can block him. Few of my guys could have blocked him.
Okay, so the guy you laid down is a 1 offense, 3 defense?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm so smart. That's why I wasn't asking that many questions, because I basically know the game now.
You got it. I'm going to play my bird. He's good.
Well,
now,
I would have it if I memorized all these cards.
Well, you got to take time to do that.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I'm just saying it's hard.
So this card that the opponent played sitting up there, this hive, it's going to poop out little guys every turn, but it'll hurt him when it doesn't. So see, it poops it out, and then he gets hurt by 1. So every turn.
Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, you try to win fast. It's actually a very powerful card, especially maybe if you have ways to gain your life back. I think that hive actually gives you a way to gain your life back once you get...
You have a flyer with summoning sickness?
That's right. Holy hell.
Well, summoning sickness is such a ridiculous term. I would not forget that.
You summon the monster and it's sick, so it can't attack that. It's sick from being summoned. So he played his Fleshing Raptor. And I've got my flyer to protect. Now this is kind of a good old-fashioned standoff.
The flyer to protect. Because if you're on the ground, you hit on the ground. If you're in the air, you hit in the air.
That's right.
Okay.
So he can't attack me with a flyer without... I can still block with my flyer. So my flyer's got they call this a big butt. See how he's 1/4? Little bit of attack, but lots of defense.
Yeah.
So he's good at blocking.
Okay. And then the other flyer is a 2/2. So the okay, so say the flyer attacks you.
Yep.
Nothing gets through.
Yeah, they call that bouncing.
Okay. Say you...
Because I won't kill him, because I only have 1 and he has 2 defense.
Yeah.
But he won't kill me either.
So you guys are like a wash.
Yep. So that's why he's just not even bothering to attack, because...
Well, now we got another 2/2 in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now he could technically hit with both of them, but he actually can't because my bird has a special ability. See how he has those 3, they call them counters, those 3 counters?
Yeah.
I can pay one of those to +1 my attack and -1 my defense on that bird. So
to
I can
+1 my attack.
My attack and -1 my defense. So basically,
oh, to switch it over?
Yeah, so I can turn him into a 2/3, and which will actually kill his creature if he
Got
attacks.
it.
If I want to. I can only do it 3 times because that's you pay for it, but
you pay to switch the.
Yeah, for that creature. Yeah, it's a special ability of that creature. It's actually a very strong.
Well,
ability.
it doesn't seem like it's unique to that character because the guy next to it has it.
Yeah, he does different things with it.
Okay.
Once he gets to 3.
I like consistency with the rules.
Well, those are all called oil counters, but different creatures react different ways to oil counters. So the bird can pay it to.
Are his oil counters in a different format than yours? His 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Those aren't oils. Those are those yellows.
Yeah.
That means he has poison. Remember, so it's saying something different.
That means he gives poison.
Yes,
and the shield means
that those creatures cannot block. So if I attacked, those guys with the crossed out shield would not be able to block me.
Huh.
Now he's got a lot of creatures now.
My goodness. I mean, this is really like, I feel like now I'm understanding the game.
Yeah. Yeah, part of getting your thoughts into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's still ridiculous.
Well, this is going to be a ridiculous board because again, he played out that thing that just poops out those guys.
Well, this is a full-on war.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. So that land is a special land. It lets me sacrifice it to draw a card, which is nice because it's like eventually you have so many lands on the ground and you got no cards in your hand. You want to be able to sacrifice a land for a card.
Mm.
And then I got this guy, which doesn't really do anything, but it's another creature. So now I'm just playing out all my guys.
Hmm.
And we say, okay, good old-fashioned standoff here.
Yeah, I mean, no one's really going down.
Nope.
Quick.
Nope.
Interesting.
Technically, if his little thing poops out 15 more guys, he'll be dead. But that'll be a while.
That would be a pretty slow, miserable death.
I think he would kill me by that, because if he has 15, 20 of those little guys, he'll just start attacking. And, I can only block, 1, 2,
I
3,
don't know.
4,
This
5,
guy's
6
not
of
very
them.
original because, well, I don't want to talk bad on.
You want to say anything bad about Mega Greech?
Right. I don't want to.
Just say it. Just talk some trash.
I mean, I was just going to say he's not very original because I've seen that as a pet before.
Oh. Have you seen that pet already before?
Yes, I've seen that pet before.
Mm. Well, that's why I just don't dabble in such things.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to attack because I want to start forcing something to happen here. And he's not gonna block me, which is interesting. It's interesting that he didn't block me there. He wants to keep his creatures, I guess, but...
It's interesting that Magic went with red for the background of all of that. I would have gone blue, green.
There are different backgrounds. This one's just for this set, because it looks like these creature things. Human muscle and whatnot. You'll see different backgrounds.
Yeah, the muscle is throwing me off.
It matches the creatures, though, in the cards for this set.
What muscle monster have I seen?
Well, look at the center of the fleshing raptor, right? His fleshing raptor right there, this guy.
Yeah.
It's the same concept, right? Even these other little guys, look at these little guys here.
Well, I guess.
So now he's trying to come in with a 2/2. I'm going to block him. I mean,
he's coming in on a 2/2?
with that fleshing raptor. See how it turns sideways? That means it's attacking. So I'm going to block it with my bird. And then, I don't know what maybe he has some kind of spell to use or something to change the way this combat's going to work. But right now, my creature's beating his, if I want it to. But he has 3 cards in hand, so maybe he has some way to make his creature beat mine. But even if he does, it's worth it to me.
Then you have nothing in hand.
No, I have nothing, which he knows. But I'd still rather just get the card out of his hand. I've got 2 of these birds anyway. I'm like, hey, if you got a card in hand that's going to be a trick, fine, use it.
Well, put your cards down and kill each other.
Well, I don't know what he's thinking. It's his priority, so he's thinking about what to do. You give him a minute. He's got a couple timeouts.
Oh, timeouts. This isn't football. You draw a card on your every turn?
Every turn, yep.
Yeah.
So next turn I'll get to draw another card and see what I got. He's thinking hard.
Yeah, he really is.
He is deep.
What's
in the tank.
the opponent's turn here in the corner? How it's on the shield? What's that mean?
Oh, right. Okay, so those are the phases.
Pass?
Those are the phases of each turn.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So what you see here is you have a beginning and an end, and then you have a first main phase and second main phase, and in the middle is combat. So everyone's turn, you go through those phases. You draw a card, you do something if you want, you attack if you want, you do another thing
What
if you
are we
want.
on right now?
The second main phase. And now we're passing to me.
My turn.
So I can click my turn to get to my turn.
My God.
Now I'm drawing my card, and now I'm in my main phase. This is a great card to draw.
Oh, okay.
Great card.
Now I'm following.
This guy makes my birds stronger. See, there are 2 5s now instead of 1 4s.
Yes.
So that's pretty nice. And now I decide to start getting aggressive here. I'm using my immobilizer to tap down his other flyer, which means it can't block anymore. And then I think I'm gonna send all my guys in and start and just nail him.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't got you with anything.
Nope. So I'm coming in there. We'll see
All
what he
that
has.
thinking.
And then I'm using those oils. Remember how I can add to my attack from my butt? So
Yes.
I'm using that because I want to really nug him here.
Come on.
And I specifically didn't use the last one because those oil is what's making him get the power from that golem. So I'm keeping that oil on him because otherwise it would cancel out. So I'm hitting him now for 10, which means basically unless he can stop me, he's dead because he's going to poop out another guy next turn and take another damage.
Dang. I'm just going to strap in for a good long thinking sesh for him.
Yep.
Really mentally prepare myself.
Okay, so he does have that spell, which kills one of my guys. So he won't be dead next turn now.
Damn.
But he had to kill one of my guys to save it.
It is aggressive when that happens. Right for the head.
Yep. So I went for it, and probably now I would assume he should just attack with everything, maybe. No, because he can't kill me. He should definitely attack with all of his guys that can't block. He should keep back just enough blockers to live at this point, because I'm going to hit in next turn, and he's going to lose his opportunity pretty quick.
I'm just thinking for the tournament for money.
Yeah.
This is a lot of luck.
You think it's luck?
I don't know.
You're right. It is a lot of luck, but there's also a lot of skill. So let me put it this way.
Yeah, no, you said like poker. I get it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's different though, because you could get unlucky, in which case you could basically never win. But if you get lucky, then and you suck, you still will never win. So you have to get lucky and also play well and be good. Both those things need to happen to win the $2,000. But that's part of the fun, is the luck. Part of the fun is opening your packs or opening your draft and seeing what you get and getting pumped about like, oh, I got this, oh, I got that, oh, I can put this together, and then you could feel good about it or bad about it or whatever, but then it sucks if you feel bad about it, I'll be honest. Like,
right,
oh,
if you
man,
feel
my
bad
deck's
about
bad.
it.
You still try anyway, but
do you?
the chances are pretty slim if you have a bad deck and you didn't open good cards. But if you open good cards, you get pretty excited.
Does Magic let you quit and then retry?
Only in day one. So for these tournaments, on day one, you can retry as many times as you want, but it costs 4,000 gems every time you want to try.
Oh.
But then once you're on day two, no. You
Okay.
get what you get, and you get one try.
You get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Exactly.
Yikes.
Wow, he is playing out an army. Look at this army he's got. Is he going to do anything with it?
He needs more board space.
Yeah. But he didn't even attack, and he's down to 4 life only. So
Could you take him out on this turn? Put this poor gentleman out of his misery.
He has 2 flying blockers, so he's going to be able to block my 2 flyers, which I assume.
Hit him on the ground. Why?
Well, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 ground blockers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ground attackers. So he'll just kill a bunch of my guys if I try to do that, because his are bigger than mine too. So I can't. I have to win through the air here. So he's gonna. Wow, is he gonna take 2? Oof. Okay, no, yeah, he's gonna. So he's gonna sacrifice both his guys here. He killed one of mine, and protect himself from taking damage.
I just now see you kill the guy or you hit the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're picking it up. You're gonna be.
I'm picking up what they're laying down.
You're gonna be able to be engaging on these. Probably in the next set, you'll be full on in. Be perfect.
I can't wait.
Oh, the excitement on your voice just really gets me going. Okay, now he's coming. He's saying, I'm almost dead. I don't have any flyers to block, so I got to attack with everything.
He should have been.
So now I'm going to figure out what I can do to not die.
With full life?
Well, poison is a thing, too. All those guys poison. All 7 of these guys do poison. That guy does poison. That guy does 2 poison. That guy does 2 poison.
Why have you been playing this game the entire time? And this guy is, you're sitting here with no poison and full life.
He waited. He was biding his time.
Oh my gosh.
Big attack.
He's biding my time.
So now I'm counting up. So I blocked what I could block, and now I'm counting up and seeing if I die here, which, oh gosh, did I count that?
If you die here, I'm going to have a lot of respect for this guy. Taking you from 20 to 0.
He's not going to take me from 20 to 0. He might poison me enough to kill me. 7 poison he got. So can he get 3 more poison with what he's got left before? Because I'm going to kill him now. Yeah, I'm coming back, and he's a goner. Nope, he's a goner. Got the win. Got him.
Did he forfeit?
Yeah, he gave up.
But he got a hit on you.
He did. He took a final.
It's like he punched you and ran away.
It's more like he punched me and then fell on his own sword.
Oh, my. Wow. That game had its own personality.
That was something, wasn't it? That was something. That was some kind of game.
He was a personality that bottles it up and then explodes and still lost.
It still peters out.
Yes. I know a couple of those. That's pretty art in the back before this came. Oh my god, these muscles again.
A superhero. That's Ella Schnorn, the mother of machines.
You know this person?
Well, I told you about that card last time. It was a good card. The mother
yeah.
of machines,
Oh, I thought you meant a superhero.
Oh no, I'm saying the character.
The character.
Yeah. A superhero is just a superhero.
Yeah.
All right, we got green. Ooh, that's a good card on turn 1. That card
and this superhero does not have a sidekick, which I appreciate.
That is nice.
No one mulliganed?
No one.
They're green-white.
And they're green-white, and they're coming out of the gate hard.
We're moving. I love this player. Give it to me.
Coming out of the gate hard. I might lose this one. I don't know. Okay, we're still okay here. Let's see, can he grow his guy again that can grow? The evolving adaptive grows. Every time he plays a creature that has a bigger number, so right now he's a 2/2. If he plays a creature with a number 3 on it, he'll grow to a 3/3, but no, he didn't have anything. And I got my Planeswalker, so what am I going to do? Am I going to slam that sucker? Or am I going to go with the bird? I think I'm just going to, come on, just slam him. Come on, Chris, just do it.
Planeswalker.
I'm reading his abilities to see what I can do on my first turn here. So Planeswalkers have abilities. You can choose to do them. And so he has 3 ability points, and then I can do ability +1, ability 0, or ability -2. So it looks like I'm choosing the -2, which should get me a creature. Yeah. So now...
Planeswalker sounds so boring. When you think of a plane and a walker on it.
Yeah.
But then when you think of planes, walker.
Different universe planes, and he's walking between them.
Right.
Gets cool, right?
Cooler.
You don't want to go all in on the coolness. Cooler for nerd stuff. Okay. That's a okay card, but not in these colors.
There's a lot of action, but actually no... points down.
Yeah, no one's attacked anyone else yet.
Mm-hmm.
So now he wants to try to get at my Planeswalker, but I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah, I mean,
block,
obviously.
and then we trade off here, as my guy had Death Touch. And so now I get to keep my Planeswalker, and we go from here.
Vat of Rebirth.
Whenever an artifact creature you control is put in your graveyard. I couldn't read it. And a bird. And then I'll do something with my Planeswalker, which I assume it'll just be either draw a card or +1 him. I don't know if I'm going to... I'll probably draw a card. So, running low on cards, so I figure I start using them to draw some cards. Extra cards is very powerful.
I'm hearing the music more this time.
I messed with the settings a bit.
I kind of like it.
You can hear the sound effects too. Oh, he's kind of just doing nothing now. He played a couple cards that really don't do very much, just these last 2 turns. So, not great for him. I'm sort of developing, and he's sort of doing a lot of nothing.
You thought you were going to lose this?
Did I say that? Hey, well,
at the beginning. At the beginning, it was like bam, 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 bam. Well, everything was going down.
Yeah, if he would have kept playing creatures,
yeah,
like bigger and bigger, like he's supposed to with green,
yeah,
I would have been in trouble. But he stopped playing. He just started playing stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but why?
Well, it was what he had in his hand, or maybe he didn't build his deck very good, or maybe he didn't open the right cards.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And I'm going to attack here. Yep. So this spider has reach, so he could block me, but he's not going to because I could just kill him. So this Planeswalker lets me return
one
creature
of
to
them
my hand to let him do another ability. I think I'm gonna. I didn't do it. Maybe I should have. Again, I didn't quite realize the play patterns yet. It's a strong ability because I could use another Planeswalker ability if I do that. So I could like draw 2 cards in 1 turn instead of just 1, or what have you. Drawn a lot of lands. It's okay. Planeswalker's helping me.
The Surgical Basil land?
The swamp?
No,
the
on the
Surgical Bay?
left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special land where that's one of those lands I could sacrifice it and get a card out of it. So I've got a lot of options here. I mean, honestly, I'm
just kill him.
I know. I'm thinking hard. I probably should just go hard in the air at this point with my 2 flyers. And
even I learned something.
oh, that's a really good draw, actually. Yeah, that's really good because I can play that guy and then I can play the other guy. Getting a little extra damage here. And he's totally tapped, or mostly tapped out, so I figured it's a good chance.
I mean, we don't know. Who, him?
Yeah, because all of his lands are tapped, so he can't do anything to kill my guys. So this is why I'm spending these, so I can just get in there for 10 here. And that's a strong hit. And that's taken from 16 down to 6. So, and then I think...
Oh, I don't know what you mean by tapping lands.
Unfortunately for you,
you tap them to use them. So if they're still up, you can use them. But this turn, you tap them. So I just tapped 5 lands to play this guy who costs 5.
Yeah.
In the beginning of his turn, he'll untap his lands. And then I proliferate, deal another 2, and so he's in trouble now.
Big.
Yeah, he's in big trouble. Yeah, that's not going to even come close to saving. He's going to gain a few life from that, but...
Oh, okay. Well, if he didn't, I would say tap out.
He tapped out anyway. He did tap out. Yeah, he was dead.
So for this, you've had 2 tap outs?
Yeah, but they tapped out like 1 turn before I'm about to execute them, so...
Yeah.
It's not like they just gave up. They were way, way behind.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't insinuating they weren't a true win for you. I was just seeing. This was the last time. Do we have any tap outs?
Yeah, I think some players conceded last time. Although I will say I did end a lot of games by just attacking them, killing them.
Yeah. Okay.
Abogado, he's got the same character as me, except a younger version.
Oh, that's younger? I would have said older.
Really? He looks younger to me, but I mean, I don't think there's actual.
That was based
Bible
on size alone.
Well,
Now, for the visuals,
yeah.
you're younger, yeah.
Special land there just lets him go find whatever color land from his deck he wants. But at the cost of playing it tapped, so
Your turn.
can't use it on the same turn you play it.
Got it.
Now I'm going to get my rats out there, my poison rats.
Do it.
Oh, he's got a guy that can stop the poison rats. He's got the bird.
Dang.
So what, I've got 2 wins now, I think.
So when you're picking your deck, you're like trying to pick your people half flyers, half landers?
No, not necessarily. Some colors are better at flying than others. Blue is a flying type deck, you know, blue,
Yeah.
wind, water,
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
And then white tends to lean more towards flyers as well. Green never has flyers. They're grounded, like you said.
Yes.
Green is grounded. But yeah, flyers are powerful, and if you want to at least either have flyers or some way to stop flyers, because
Yes.
if you don't, then they're just going to come in and
Well,
kill you.
doesn't a flyer only stop a flyer?
Well, you could have kill cards, right? Like, so if you're red, you have burn spells. And just burn the flyers out of the air. If you're green creatures sometimes have what's called reach, which means they can't attack like a flyer, but they can catch a flyer if it's attacking them. So like a spider in green very often has reach.
I remember a surgical skull bomb.
Yeah, that's one thing that gets my thing back in my own hand. So he put my rat back in my hand. I got my arena out, so I'm drawing extra cards every turn at the expense of 1 life, which is powerful.
You have a whole cast in your hand.
Yeah, I've got a lot going on. So I think I'm going to look for a land here.
Private information.
Private.
That's what it said. It said private information, something like you can only see this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because so you see in my hand there's a little eyeball on that one rat in the middle.
Yes.
That means that my opponent has seen this card, so he knows I have it.
Why?
Because it was on the battlefield, and he used that surgical skull bomb to put it back in my hand.
Oh, yes,
so
yes,
he
yes.
knows that I have that card. But everything else he
I
doesn't
mean,
know.
if he remembers.
This does it for you. It shows it to him. Well, because the problem is that what people do in real life to remember...
Where's our cards that we know?
We don't know any of his cards right now.
If we did, where would they be?
They would show him face up in his hand.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to lose this game. That's a good card. That thing comes out
So
of the
why do they
barrel.
do that? This feels like when you cheat at Clue.
Yeah, so that's why they did that, because they want everyone to be on a level playing field.
I thought you were going to say
loving
loving
they want
playing
everyone to
field. I'm
love
like,
each other.
okay.
Well, they do, but so what happened is say in real life, for instance, in tournaments, people would
You
take
would keep it up?
meticulous notes.
Oh, my.
No, they would be taking notes, and it would make games last really long. So they didn't want people to have to do that. So they just said, you know what, in the digital version, we're just going to show it face up if you've seen this card, so that way you don't have to remember, because otherwise someone's going to take forever, he's going to take notes, you know. They're just trying to make the gameplay feel better. I agree with it.
What else would you possibly take a note on besides writing bright belly rat?
You. So things can get really complicated because it's not just about where something is in their hand. Sometimes it's about where it is in their deck. So sometimes you can place
Oh
things in
my
their deck in
gosh.
certain spots, and then you would try to remember that. And yeah, it got real.
No, I think
messy.
that's absolutely not okay. The game is the cards.
Yeah.
The game is the cards.
Right.
The game is not a scratch paper.
Well, they could have banned scratch paper, I guess. That would have been interesting.
Mm.
You couldn't ban scratch paper at home, though. What is this guy? Oh my gosh, I'm so screwed. The source will deal non-combat damage.
You mean digitally? Scratch paper digitally?
Yeah.
Is it Magic like a really common game where if you go to like the little bookstores downtown they play?
Yeah, Magic. Pretty much every little store, Magic.
I'm gonna go.
What am I doing? I have to play a blocker. You should go. We should go play Friday Night Magic. We'll go do a draft.
You have cards.
Once you know. No, drafts are more fun. I don't want to go constructed.
Oh.
You go and you open new packs and you build your deck and you play people.
I think I'm too slow of a reader for that.
Yeah, well, if you know the cards already. I think I just lost, though. Like... Oh, lifelink? Okay, so maybe I can...
Tap out.
I gained life there, and then... Oh, my, yeah, I should have... I had a way not to lose this game. But I didn't do it. 4, 5... I guess I'm not dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm actually doing okay. Ish. I mean, not really. So I killed those rats on purpose so I can proliferate. Because every time I proliferate, I gain life and the opponent loses 2 life. So I'm trying to, like, gain myself life here so I don't die and try to get him into range. So now I'm back up to 9. He's down to 14. And we'll see what comes next here. How do I have 2 wins and 0 losses so far?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a tough one. This
You
isn't
have
much.
2 people tapped out.
2 people tapped out. It's funny because it's almost like you're using Magic language because you say tapped out. Because that's what you do when you tap out, is you tap all your lands. But then tapping out is in they're losing. There's also an old Magic joke. Inside joke.
Hold it in.
Oh, no. Okay.
No, you can tell me.
Yeah, this guy's going to be thinking for a long time. So, tap, tap, concede is a thing. Where it became like a funny thing to do if you're at a tournament or something. And the opponent had you dead, but then you start tapping a couple lands, like you're going to cast something to stop them, and then you just say, I can start.
That is funny.
Ah, he's got a Planeswalker! Oh my gosh, I gotta lose this now. Look at what this guy's playing. He's playing rare, mythic rare, mythic rare. He just killed 3 of my guys. Oh yeah, that was my last chance there. If I had gotten a poison on him before I started proliferating all those times, so proliferate makes me be able to increase his poisons. And I proliferated it a bunch of times, but I just didn't have any poison on it to benefit it. And I think basically He's gonna discard cards and make this guy indestructible.
I think I'm ready for the money. Tournaments.
Already?
And to play in person.
Oh my. You like to just jump into the deep end, don't you? He did. He did discard cards and make his guy indestructible. I really think I'm going to lose this game. I feel like I'm delaying the inevitable here.
You should be a good sport.
Well, it's not guaranteed that
It
I'm gonna
isn't.
lose.
No, I mean, I've seen you come back probably from, and they're at 10.
They are a 10. Now I get a guy back. I'm thinking about who I'm gonna get back.
My hope for you is that you win this,
Me too.
because then we get to move up and not just stay
Get a
where we are
loss.
and get a loss.
Oh, like get towards the end of the game. Get towards the
Right.
end of the video.
Right.
When you're released from your duties.
You know, I just hungry. The thing that always comes up for me.
What do you want to get for dinner?
I don't know.
Well, I think I'm just straight up dead now.
You're only 2 points apart. I think that. Never mind.
Goner. You just equipped
Never
his
mind.
flying thing on
Defeat.
this strong guy, and that was that.
Okay.
All right, 2 wins, 1 loss. Running it back.
That's how you look. That's how you feel.
That is kind of how I feel.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too, wasting away from hunger.
It's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday?
It is.
I don't know. Maybe we get from NWBs. Got my Planeswalker. Probably gonna keep it.
Yeah. You have two lands, Planeswalker.
Not really much to do on the early game, but I do have a spell that lets me look at my cards and take one from the top 3. So I can get something I need for maybe turn 3 here and mount.
Which one's that?
Experimental Augury.
Okay.
Oh, and I drew another card that's pretty good too. That helps me, well, potentially helps me kill a guy if they play someone early.
Oh.
I think now I'm deciding if I want to play my tapped land or play my black land. I won't get into the strategic reasoning behind it, but the tapped land is definitely the right choice.
I love this pet.
Oh, this little fish hologram.
Yeah. It's cute. Is this character that they are one on the cards? A red character?
Yeah, well, yeah, that red character is Chandra. She is sort of the foil to my character, Jace. She is the fiery, burn herself out magical planeswalker who, you know...
I thought you don't pay attention to the story much.
I mean, I've been playing Magic for a long time. You pick up some stuff. You pick up some stuff, you know?
I guess.
Maybe I'll show you some of the Magic videos they make for their trailers for their sets.
Oh,
for
you
their,
should.
Their storylines.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, isn't there a Magic movie? But it's not.
No.
It's a...
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Yeah. The same company owns those two.
Really?
Wizards of the Coast, they own both. Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering.
Wow.
So I did a little tricky thing here. I could have played something, but I decided not to play something. Specifically so I could cast a spell and kill their guy with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm still going to get to play my card. It lets me look at the top cards in my library and take a look, which I'll do right now. Probably taking the bird here. Bird is good. Take bird.
I like bird art.
So now this guy's a little special thing. This Ichor synthesizer, my creature, he has enough oil counters now, 4, so he gains up to a 3/3 instead of a 1/3, and they can't block him. I can just attack every turn, and they can't stop him. So here I'm going to put out my best blocker, and I assume I will also attack with my unblockable guy.
Okay, so this practice that occurs,
Yes.
it's on the weekends.
The practice that I do?
The practice that anyone does.
The tournament or the practicing?
When did you practice?
Whenever I had time. You can do it anytime.
At night?
Yeah, you can do it at night. You can do it on weekends. You can do it whenever.
Wouldn't someone else have to be playing?
Yeah, but there's tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of people that play this. So someone's going to be playing.
24/7. Someone's always playing
I've
this.
never not been able to get a match. In fact, I've never waited more than 2 or 3 minutes to get a match. Usually it's within.
Well, usually it's
15
8 seconds.
Yeah.
Someone's always waiting to get in here.
Ugh, now he's going to kill my guy, so I can't attack unblockable no more. Now he's coming in. So I'm not sure if I decide to take a lot of damage here or kill his... Yeah, I just decide to kill his guy trade off here. I still take 2 and 2 poison. Those little punks.
That was tapping.
Tapping, yep, tapping. So now I play 2 spells out here. I'm in okay shape. I have two good cards in my hand as well. The Gulping Scrap Trap. If this guy gets a card back. From his graveyard into his hand. See, I don't touch how black does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are colors I haven't seen?
I mean, you've seen them all played by my opponents, but you've only seen me play white-blue and white-black so far. But you've seen my opponents play red-green, you've seen him play black-white. This guy's playing 3. He actually has white, black, and green available. This guy's all kinds of lands. We haven't seen him play any green
I'll take
cards
on
yet.
an army myself if I have to.
What?
Planeswalkers
Let's
chat
show
when
these
they come out.
scrapheads what real tech can do.
He's saying some things about, I don't know, trying to act cool.
Wow.
That fish is looking at us.
That's the only respectable pet I've seen to this point.
What is your definition of a respectable pet?
Well, it's an actual pet.
Ah, got it. Okay.
It's not a ghost.
Got it. Alright. What am I going to do with my Planeswalker now, eh? Probably just draw a card and let him die. Because he's got too many creatures on the other side. I can't protect him again. Oh no, I'm actually trying to protect him. Not sure what my thoughts were there.
Too slow.
Too slow.
He'll tell you. Don't worry about having thoughts.
I guess I'm thinking, like, I can kill a lot of his creatures if he tries to kill my Planeswalker, and I have these cards. He's going to sacrifice a lot of value. Oh, and then I proliferate. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Man, I actually am thinking pretty hard in this game. I'm, like, worse now than I was back then when I was actually playing, but I guess my focus is a little elsewhere.
Where's your focus? Dinner?
Beautiful woman sitting next to me.
Hanging out with me.
Yeah. Ah, the Rot Priest, your favorite. Rot Priest. So evil. So does that card? I don't know what the Rat Priest does exactly. It might make his creatures be able to kill mine with Death Touch, but I'm not sure. He's coming at me too. He's not even trying to kill my Planeswalker. Gains Toxic and Death Touch. Yeah, yeah. So it makes his creature be able to kill. Now we'll trade instead. Just die. Now I have 4 poison. I am proliferating.
Proliferating. What's the definition of that word?
Proliferate is like things spawn more things. So
yeah.
in Magic it means
Proliferate. I feel like I can't pronunciate.
proliferate. Proliferate. Oh, I can't say
No,
it.
you can't say it. Well, I definitely can't. But can you say it one more time?
Proliferate.
Proliferate.
I'll handle this one.
Just remember not to use it at work.
Yeah. This game's not looking that great either here. It's okay, but not amazing. Too much on the back foot. He's got the Rot Priest out. Got 6 poison now.
You guys both got 2 timeouts.
Ugh. And then he's coming.
I haven't seen anyone call a timeout yet. Have I?
I'll tell you when it happens. I don't think so.
I need a timeout. Take some notes. I kind of want to see someone die of poison, and then
Well,
all of a sudden you went from 6, 8, 9.
Oh, this guy can kill me with poison by just going unblockable. Yeah, I'm a goner here. Well,
Ew, that's a disgusting card. The picture.
Skrelv, Defector Might. Yeah, I don't think I have.
I've got the technological
Oops, yeah, that was
edge.
that
Die
was a
of
mistake.
poison.
I could have not died if I had done something differently, but I didn't. I don't think I read that card closely enough.
Huh.
Because he can make his net Rot Priest unblockable. And I think he's got me here.
Poison? Obviously.
Yep. Poison. Yeah, I could have. If I would have chosen a different ability with my Planeswalker, I could have lived. I would have needed to make it so that the Rot Priest can't attack. Oh no, because that guy gives poison too. So there's actually nothing I could have done to stop
Okay.
this.
Well, then don't feel too bad.
Oh no, it gives protection from. Dang, I did do it right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could have done. Because I can't block, because he has... See, it confused me, though, because I didn't read enough. I didn't realize it could do that to make him not block.
Yikes.
Lost. So now, what, I have 2 losses?
Yikes.
Ooh, so I only have 1 loss left to take here in this particular practice event.
It didn't dawn on me that we weren't getting to 7 wins, that you would get to 3 losses first.
Well, that could happen, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah. I just don't see you as a loser.
Well, is it losing, though, if you don't get to 7?
Yeah.
I think if you get more wins...
3 losses.
If you get
You're
more,
out.
If you get more wins than losses...
Another one?
Yeah, this is the newest. Everyone's got their
Oh.
new avatar on.
Eek. Look at that thing. It's uncomfortable. I like, I have to say, something about it. This is the first back of the cards that wasn't standard that I kind of liked.
Oh, okay.
It's a random one for that.
I can't really tell what it is. It looks like,
Like
a
a
black and white
woman.
woman.
Makey. With some really, straggly hair. Huh. This person, even though they're kind of not original with the character,
Yeah.
I like the cohesiveness that they've put together here. They put the character and the pet, they match. Woman, and then the woman on the card.
That's true.
It's all...
It all goes
yeah.
together. That's true.
If only the pet would wake. And they're... Oh my god, they're red and green.
Yeah, they are red and green. Yeah.
I said that's my... I would like, if I was anything, that'd be red and green, and I didn't realize it. And I was like, if there's anyone I like, it's this person. I hope they take you out.
Wow. They didn't attack, though, either, so... They lost the damage. I mean, maybe they didn't want to trade, but...
This is Chris versus Candice. So I'm going to have to root for the other team.
Reagan replaced the birds. So you're thinking I'm going to get my third loss before I get... You're thinking I'm going to be 2 and 3, and that's going to be it. I'm out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I know that's not the case because you said that.
Because I said, oof, like that?
Well, no, because you're like, oh, that's what you think?
You never know. Just looking at this game, though, I like my chances in this game. Looking at my hand and looking at what they have and what I have and how they're playing, in particular, they're not being very aggressive. I like my chances here. And I think I'm going to poison them out. I don't think I'm going to damage them. I think I'm going to poison them out. I have a lot of proliferates in my hand. I have poison creature in the air that they can't stop right now. So...
I misspoke earlier and said bright belly. It's blight.
Blight belly rat. Oh,
Yeah.
he does have a bright belly. He has a bright green belly, in fact.
Right. It's just
But I think it's
causing
because
confusion.
I think it's because his belly is
Blight
carrying
belly
blight.
rat. Oh, blight belly. Oh, okay, okay.
And that's why he poisons, because when he attacks, he must rub his belly up on you. And then you get
Or if you... Yeah,
poisoned.
yeah. I guess if you bite something, you're...
You might vomit up a little bit from your belly.
yeah.
That's true. More likely the biting than the rubbing the belly.
That's... I want this to be as realistic as possible.
Yes. I think it's a big goal on Magic the Gathering's behalf too. Because they're trying to just really keep their game grounded in reality.
Oh, I can tell.
And now I'm proliferating. So what that does is it
Oh,
picks up their
Lord.
poison. See? So I ticked up their poison.
Now I'm proliferating.
Proliferating. And I'm going for damage too. I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting for this poison. I'm getting in there.
You've doubled down. You're
Yep.
going for both strategies.
Yep.
I think you could just sense that I thought this person was going to beat you. So you were like, this is not going to happen.
They're just not really playing very well, in my opinion. I would have been much more aggressive with these cards. And even traded off if I had to. Because he can't do anything against my flyers. So he needs me to block with my flyers and trade off. Otherwise, I'm just going to kill him. Or her.
What do you think their username means? Reagan replaced the birds.
I have no idea what that means.
So it's not like an in-game reference?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, he didn't do anything again. Whoa, he just waited. No, this person doesn't. This thing can have a skill. I don't know that. That's crazy.
Wow. So you're questioning this player's abilities?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, this is. You can't just sit back and do nothing. You're almost dead.
Yeah, I bet that doesn't happen often. Where someone just really sucks.
Now I'm coming in with. This is almost lethal right here. I got on. This is lethal.
Do it.
This is game over here. And even with all the poisoning I was doing, it still gets. I get the damage done first. You know, this is a poison.
All
deck.
the poison. You're
Yeah.
barely 5.
This was kind of one of the. Well, I know, but I was doing a lot of poison. Like two of my spells.
Ouch.
Goner.
Okay.
But that was one of the.
Well, thanks for playing, Reagan.
All right, 3 wins. Here we go. Any one of these could be my last game with this cards though. With that, if I take that third loss.
Rexy. Okay, 3i. You didn't even look at that. You just kept it.
I saw it. I mean, you know, look at the spell. I got spells. I got lands. Green, white is the opponent here.
Mm. An upside down bat that's got blood underneath it.
Some chandelier a little bit.
Going with the classic sleeve.
I feel like maybe I'll wake these pets up for you so you can start seeing their little actions and what they do.
They do nothing.
No, because I have them all asleep because I don't like to look at them.
Oh.
So I can it's not going to be next time because I've recorded a lot, but I'm going to turn them on in the future.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'll let you know when I've turned them on.
Okay, yeah. And also, did you say you turned the comments off? Because no one said good game or anything like that.
I'm pretty sure I turned those off too, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
wanna
you're
hear
such
that.
a party pooper.
I'll turn them back on because, again, this is going to be good interaction for you, I think.
Yeah, seeing people talk shit, obviously.
That's my card that lets me look at my top 3 and pick whichever one I want.
That's nice.
I'm taking that one. Bless you.
I didn't know what to do. That was a big panic moment for me. Oh my.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, say sorry to them.
That was pretty funny. Because I legit was like, ah.
So what do we got? They've played a couple of creatures and things here. I've played a couple of creatures and things. I have some tricky spells in my hand now that I can do stuff to make them die if I want to. I'm just kind of seeing what they do.
What games are similar to this?
To Magic?
Yeah. Would you say they exist?
I mean, games that have come from this, like there's a Pokemon card game. Or
Oh, that's like,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
oh, okay, okay.
you know, but really Magic was sort of the flagship of this kind of game. And their other games came from it, but no, I wouldn't. There's not really any good examples of it.
When did it come out?
1993, 94.
Really?
Yeah. No, I had some Magic cards when I was, little 8-year-old. I didn't know what the heck they did. I just thought they looked cool.
You would. Interesting.
Some of them are worth
So there's a bajillion different series.
it goes way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cards have been from the original have been sort of banned because they've evolved the rules and made things a lot clearer and,
Yeah. Well, you can only play within certain sets.
Yeah. There's a lot of rules around that.
So it's like you could have like 3 decks from 1994
yes.
and then X amount of decks from 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
like
Well, that's why they have different modes of Magic. I don't know what they call it. Different formats. It's because they have some formats where it's like anything goes. You can play cards from forever and make a deck from.
oh.
But it's just
that's
silly.
wild.
It's silly because there's
You can't even have a
I don't know, people,
so
people
consistency
combo.
from then to now,
Yeah.
the lands,
Yeah. Well, that
they've always been the same lands.
Yeah. You
I
can,
like
you can
that.
play the lands. In fact, people who've been around for a long time, they have the old lands and they still use the old
Yeah,
lands.
they're like, be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can get the old lands. I've thought about buying the old lands.
From a
and-
collector perspective,
Yeah.
this seems like a lot of fun
for sure.
for the real cards and
No,
stuff.
that's a big part of these conventions, these Magic conventions, is people just go and show off their cards that they've had forever. And trade and
Oh
whatever.
man, I would show my cards off.
Let's do it.
I don't have any. I'm gonna look on eBay just to get like an idea. I bet they go for a lot.
So there's one card, infamous card,
Okay.
called the Black Lotus
Okay.
from the original Alpha set. It's so powerful because it lets you it lets you win potentially if you
Mhm.
get the right combo cards with it. It lets you win on turn 1. Yeah. And so
Well, buy him. Those are the types of games I wanted to see.
yeah, right. Those were
You lost.
Oh,
you
yeah.
won. You lost.
people love playing that. But
It seems like people that hate Magic would like to play that.
probably yes. That's over quicker. Oh, Elishnorn, the mother of machines. Can I win this? I don't know. This might be my 3rd loss here. Powerful card, Elishnorn. The infamous card, the Black Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a good condition one from, it's from the original set, original
Yeah.
print.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth somewhere around $80,000 for one of those. Pretty good.
You're really like slow rolling it, so I was like, I don't know if you're gonna say
Millions? No.
right. I
mean,
didn't know if you were
Magic
gonna say like $1 million.
Magic isn't that popular, and there
Sure.
were there were a lot of these things printed, so it's not like you could get. If there was only 10 of them or something, it might be worth that much. But $80,000 that's a lot for
No,
one
that's a big
card.
deal.
I think that rivals. Well, I guess there's the most expensive baseball cards in the millions, but still, baseball cards from 100
You
years
can't
ago.
play games with them.
No. Don't get the battlefield effect. Elishnorn. The mother of machines. Elishnorn. Mother of machines.
Yeah, if we had like an exercise where you just put all the names and just had me like read them as quick as possible, that would be just such a nightmare.
Yeah. Terramorphic Expanse.
I could get that out.
You think you could?
Yeah.
The Fair Basilica.
You're really good at that though.
I play these cards.
Well, no, but you're really good anyway. at,
Oh,
like
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
words that you've never
That's
seen
true,
before and just
that's
like,
true.
yeah.
Sounding them out. You should just try to read the cards.
I don't want to embarrass myself.
Well, there's some even professional players in Magic
Mm-hmm.
who are just
Refuse to say the
known-
names.
No, they're known for mispronouncing them.
Oh.
All the time they do it.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, but so if you are making a fool out of yourself, you're in good company is what I'm saying. Got my Planeswalker. I got Kaito, the Dancing Shadow.
Let's see you deal with this.
This game's going a minute.
I know.
2020.
What a mess. I can't attack. They can't attack.
Anyone poison up in here?
No one's poisoned. No one's even touched the other person yet.
Golly.
Yeah.
You guys should just wrestle. This is when I would do comments. Do something.
Your go. You've only got like 5 to choose from. Do something. He's thinking. He's in the tank. That's what they call it. Did I tell
Yeah.
you that before?
No.
Yeah.
But whenever the thing goes tink, then I know. It's like, I'm hungry.
Oh, they're gonna kill my guy.
Ruthless.
What can I do? Nothing.
No, like you're actually like taking out a whole component of what makes games fun when you don't allow table talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's like the most fun part of any game. I love talking shit. And remember, what's the game we were playing though? Where you'd be like, no table talk. Euchre.
You
Because
know
was
what?
it Julia getting mad about table talk?
Yeah, I'm sure. Euchre is pretty fun. And
Yeah.
it has the same kind of. If you like Euchre,
What
you would-
table talk were we even doing? You can't say like, oh, I have X, Y. Oh, well, maybe like, well, partners.
There's always opportunities.
Yeah, we're
There's
like, or like,
always
well, we weren't
opportunities.
partners.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Magic is also just a 1v1 game, though, so it makes table talk a little more personal. If you've got a group of people, or you're 2v2 or something, if you're just 1 versus 1, and you're like talking mad trash to the one other person who's playing, you know,
I'm not
it
saying
gets
mad
contentious.
trash.
But also, it's a game.
No, table talk in the euchre sense was because you can give your partner clues.
Yeah, right. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You obviously don't want to give the opponent clues. You can. People do try to psych out opponents in live Magic, though. Act like they have something if they don't. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, you
know?
just said with tap tap.
Tap tap concede.
Tap, yeah.
That's a funny thing. Yeah. Yeah, but
Oh my God. No, I would have a really hard time not being like just a major troll.
yeah.
I'll handle this one.
No, well, I would just try to distract them. Like, oh my God, I love your pet.
Attack. Get in there with the death touch. Do
Call
it.
a timeout.
Aye. Now watch those headsets. Am I gonna attack? Yeah, I think I'm doing it. Just do it. Get in there.
Anything, any sort of progression.
Absolutely. That would have been a dumb one. I'm starting to. I want to move things along.
Help me help you. Just kill something.
I decided not to. I decided that would be too much of wasting my creature. But he did. I did get in with that guy. Got
Stay
in with
alert.
that guy.
Something's up.
All right,
Decline.
look at this. 2 damage. Got him down to 18. Almost there. So this planeswalker here is able. Oh!
What?
I don't know. That was a true tap out.
What?
They just gave up. They just said forget it.
They were
they
tired of
couldn't-
looking at your dumb
They
ass.
couldn't take it anymore. That's not a true win.
I couldn't take it anymore.
That's not a true win. That's not a true win.
It doesn't matter.
No, you take it. You take it every
Yeah.
time. 100%. You take that win.
Oh my gosh. I like that player. That's how I feel. Pyronic.
Pyro Nick. you're like, isn't it pyronic? Don't you
I
think?
I can't read these words. Pyronic. Wow.
Yeah.
Pyronic needs to get a space in there. Help his sister out.
They don't let you, but you're right.
Underscore pyro underscore Nick.
There you go. Yep, you should have done it.
Ooh, that's fancy. I've never seen that card.
Yes, it's not a good card. Doesn't do very many things.
That was in your hand?
That was in his hand. He
Oh.
played that, and then I played mine. And his
Oh,
card's gonna sit there
oh,
doing
yes, I
nothing,
didn't
and
see it.
mine is gonna start going.
Got it, got
Poisoning
it, got it.
He's gonna use his blighted belly to poison him.
My gosh.
Sending him in. Attack. Poison. And he's just gonna keep tapping that, doing nothing. Eventually, it does do something, but it's slow and it's just, generally speaking, not a card that's really worth it. Especially if you're playing red-green, you're supposed to be super aggressive, and that's more of like just hanging around, diddling around.
Why is that card not red or green? That's the...
Artifact, gray.
Yeah.
So you played in any color deck if you want to. So
He wanted to.
he did want to, yeah. That's that card would be better in a deck like mine that likes to just sit there and have a lot of big butt creatures blocking, and then eventually just ticks up all the way and can do this powerful thing, you know. But in his deck, Although honestly, I shouldn't be talking because
You think if your name was Pyro Nick, he would have picked like a on fire pet?
Instead of a robot.
Right.
That's true. That card probably ends up actually being good for him. He's attacking. What do we do? Do we double block?
We take it.
Nope. We just block with the 1. That's cool. It's good play. Just startles you. Oh, he can finish off my creature with that guy. Yeah, the guy. That
I've never
finishes
seen
off
that
my
one either.
creature.
He's got a unique deck.
Yeah, that guy comes in and he shoot my creature for 1. So my creature blocked, took 3 damage. Then he came in and shot him for 1.
Damn.
So that was a tough spot there.
Yeah, but I guess how much doesn't really matter if you get a creature killed if you draw a card on every hand. You just get a new creature. It's not like you ever run out of your whole deck.
You can. You lose if you run out your whole deck. It happens. It's called milling.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet. I think you probably will at some point. Yeah, but sometimes you don't draw a creature. Sometimes you draw like land, and then you're just 3 turns of that happening. And
Wait, are we saying LAN? L-A-N?
No, land. You got 17 lands in your deck. The lands, the things you tap.
Yeah, I thought it was L-A-N.
No, L-A-N-D.
Oh.
Land.
Well, that makes more sense because it's all signifying land, but still.
Yeah. It's like you're growing your territory, so you can draw more energy from it. Oh man, 8. This guy's got some cards. So.
Yeah, he's taking out your characters, but not dealing much damage. Nimraiser. Vat of Rebirth.
Attack. Yeah. Be aggressive. 3 poison.
It doesn't seem like there'd be that many strategies where not being aggressive would be like the better thing to do.
Well, there are.
Or well, I've only seen someone do that one time where they held, and
And
then
tried to hit me.
yeah, and it worked.
You have to kind of know your deck. You have to know what's coming, what could be coming. You also, sometimes it's good to slow down if you're not quite sure what the opponent has in their hand, because you can really get yourself into trouble.
Let them see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing out my creatures. Trying to keep him locked down. We're pretty even.
Now. He's got more poison, though.
Pyro Nick. What do you got going on, Pyro Nick? I'm tapping down his guys. Nothing. Doesn't even attack. Oh, big troll, though. Thrun, Breaker of Silence, 5/5. Trample.
Legendary creature.
Legendary Troll Shaman.
Oh, a troll shaman.
Yeah. So, big card. Big, strong card there. Indestructible on his turn. Trample, so a little scary. A little scary.
Meaning, basically, you can't attack past it.
I can fly over it, but I definitely can't attack on the ground past it right now. I don't have anything that can get past that. And he can come in and hit me. So Trample is another special creature ability. It means that the damage tramples over my guys and hits me still in the face. So, like, if that 5/5 attacks and I block with a 2/2, the 2/2 is only going to absorb 2 damage instead of 5, and the 3 is going to spill over to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a powerful ability, especially on larger creatures. It's a big green staple. Trampling.
Is this your time?
This is my time, yeah. I'm kind of deciding whether I want to cast the spell that's going to draw me a bunch of cards, or if I'm going to put a creature down, and I decided to put the creature down. Because I'm a little bit under pressure here, so I wanted to fortify up a bit. And now I think I sit back because, yeah. Don't have a great way to push in damage, and so now his big 5/5 indestructible trample is going to attack, and I can't really do much with that other than just, like, I think I'm going to let it through for a turn here.
Well, what is your other option?
Yeah.
I mean, you
What-
think you're going to let it, or he's just going to attack you?
Yeah, I could block, but my creatures would just die. I guess I'm going to sacrifice a rat here so that I can proliferate. Potentially get the rat back with my Vial of Rebirth. So I'm absorbing a couple damage. I'm going to proliferate some more poison onto
Oh,
him.
my.
Oof. 3 toxic and proliferate. So that's a 4/4. See, green has those bigger creatures, you know? 5/5, 4/4.
Yeah.
The big guys. I got him at 5 poison, and now I'm tapping down this guy end of turn. Thinking maybe I could get an attack in depending on what I draw, but I don't think I really drew anything good. So, here I think I'm going to cast my spell that's going to draw me a bunch of cards. Or I'm going to get that guy back. This is in a bit of a tough spot. I think I have some viability to win here. I don't...
It is a tough spot because I haven't seen these timers come up so much for you,
For me,
like, basically ever.
Yeah. So I decided to get a bunch of cards. And I got some pretty decent cards, actually, from that. So I think I'll sit back again this turn, although, you know...
What's the card's name on the, all the way right?
Ichor Plate Golem or Vial of Rebirth?
Yeah, I know that one.
Vial of Rebirth.
No, the first one.
Ichor Plate Golem.
Right. Which
Yeah.
of those do you think I'm asking about?
Got it. And so I have a little trick here. I can pay 1 black to do Whisper of the Dross.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to tap down one of his guys, which is that 4/4. So we can't attack with it. And then see what he does here. I assume he's going to come in with Thrun, the Breaker of Silence. Yeah. And then also with the 2/3. Ooh, he's coming with everything. That's interesting. Or if he has some spells, probably.
Well, the 3 things that he's pulling up is 11, right?
Yes, but I mean, I have I have like, I could block with my 2/5 on that 4/2, and it just kills him, for instance.
Yeah. Let's save a Grace.
Oh, well, she'll be fine.
Well, no, she's not home.
So I'm, oh my. Oh yeah, no, I'm deciding, I'm blocking that move and then probably block that 3/3, or maybe not. Nope, I just am letting it through. Whoops. That means I die.
Ooh.
I'm just doing the math. One extra time to check, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dead.
The Titanic growth.
I could save 1 damage, but I can't save 2, so I would be at 0. So that's it. That's the end.
Okay, so all this practice.
Yeah. I got 4 wins, 3 losses with this practice round.
You did way better last time.
I did do better last time. You're gonna
Beginner's luck, I guess.
there's a little bit of that. I actually tend to do very good right off at the beginning of sets. I think I'm a little
Maybe
bit
you're
quicker on the
better.
uptake.
Yeah, quicker on the uptake, but then
Yeah.
it's other people
Catch up
continue
and
to
then-
learn.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, no, not that they catch up. They learn in a different way than you do because then they end up being better than you.
Oh, better. Better?
I don't know.
All right. Well, another practice in the books.
I mean, the thing that will tell me if you suck or not is
Okay.
the next one. Because now you've won one, now you've lost.
Yeah.
So we got a tiebreaker coming up.
Okay, but is this a loss though? You're saying if I don't get the 7, I've lost? It's pretty rare to get the 7. I got 4 wins, I got 3 losses. That means with that deck, I beat 4 people and 3 people beat me.
You lost.